Okay, hi guys, I think I'm live now. If you can see me and if you can hear me, please let us know in the chat so that we can start today's session. If you want to take part in today's test, please go to kraku.in/live. We'll have a few questions today. All of them are from CMAT level questions. The initial few are slightly on the more difficult side, but after that things become more easier. I wanted to have a mix of both difficult as well as easy questions. So initially I put some questions which were slightly on the difficult side. If you're looking to take part in the quiz, please go to kraku.in/live. In addition to that, before we actually start the session, I want to tell you that we are launching a crash course for CMAT. It is a very good course. It is quite comprehensive. It covers the entire syllabus for CMAT, and you can utilize this course to do very well in the examination. In addition to that, we have 5 mocks for CMAT. All of them are in the latest pattern for just rupees 299. You can enroll to them using the link that is given in the description of this video. The test is going to start in exactly another 2 minutes. So please go to kraku.in/live. Alok Mishra is saying hi. Hi Alok. Shreya Shetty is saying, sir, will this be useful for TISNET? Yeah, I think this will be pretty useful for TISNET also, because both of them are of similar difficulty level and even the syllabus is slightly on the similar side. It's mostly on the similar side. Please do like the stream, guys. We plan to conduct these kind of streams very regularly till CMAT. So if you like the stream, then you will get to get these kind of streams in your recommendations. So it will be helpful for you. You will not miss out on any of the streams. And please do subscribe to our channel also. We will be starting the test very soon. So please go to kraku.in/live. The first question will be on your screen within a minute. The first, I think, 3 questions are slightly on the more difficult side. But I felt these will be useful questions for you to get a hang of how what kind of questions can be asked, even if a question is difficult. Please go to kraku.in/live. The test is going to start in exactly another 3 or 4 minutes. And if you have any doubts with respect to how to prepare for CMAT, please let us know in the chat. We'll be more than happy to help you. Alok Mishra is saying YouTube sessions will be held regularly. Yes, YouTube sessions will be held regularly. Maybe they will be initially held once a week, but once the notification comes, we'll be holding YouTube sessions much more regularly. Apur Sharma is saying, when is CMAT? The date for CMAT is not out yet, but in my opinion, it is going to be held either in the last week of February or in the first half of March. So it is always a good idea for you to start preparing as soon as you can. You can first look at the previous papers for CMAT. That will give you a good idea about what are the kind of questions that are asked. You can check out the previous papers for CMAT also in the description of this video, or we'll be posting the link also in the chat. So definitely do check out the previous papers for CMAT. We have even made one video. It is completely for free on YouTube, where you can look at the video solutions for CMAT 2021 also. If you have any doubts with respect to how to prepare for CMAT, definitely do mention in the chat. We are here to help you. The test is going to start very soon. So please go to kraku.in/live. Today we'll be having around 12 questions. All of them are in the quant syllabus, and try to attempt as many as you can. Even if you are finding the initial few questions to be on the more difficult side, don't get demotivated. The questions tend to get easier after a few questions are posted. Aditya Sinha is saying, sir, how to prepare for GK section of CMAT, any important topics? Definitely one of the things you can do is follow the last 3 months headlines. It is very good for you to be on top of the current affairs. In addition to that, look at the static GK also. Probably you can buy a Manorama or any book of that sort where you get a bunch of static GK questions like which park is there in which city, what are the capitals of different states, all of those kind of things should be is something that you should keep on preparing. GK is a very wide topic, but being on top of current affairs and having a good handle on the static GK, I think will definitely help you do better. Alok Mishra is saying, sir, how CMAT exam comes? Is it really tough? CMAT exam is definitely much easier as compared to the other MBA exams, like either CAT or XAT or IFT. The important thing in CMAT, one of the key sections which makes a lot of difference is GK and accuracy. You need to be very accurate in quant, LRD and verbal, and you should be doing quite well in GK. In CMAT, speed is of lesser importance because you have a lot of time and the number of questions are limited. But whenever you are attempting a question, you should try to get it correct. Okay guys, the test is going to start in exactly 2 minutes. Please go to kraku.in/live. If you have gone to kraku.in/live, please let us know in the chat. We'll post the link for kraku.in/live also in the chat. How many of you are actually preparing for CMAT and how many of you are preparing for TISNET? Because both of these exams are coming. I just wanted to know how many people are appearing for both of them. If you are preparing for CMAT, message in the chat that you are preparing for CMAT. If you are preparing for TIS, message in the chat that you are preparing for TIS. And if you are preparing for both, again do let us know. Nandini Goyal is saying I'm preparing for CMAT. Ankit is saying CMAT. Shristhi is saying CMAT. Prashant Gupta is saying TISNET. Sonu and Alok Mishra, both of them are preparing for CMAT. So as can be expected, because this is a stream for CMAT, most people seem to be appearing for CMAT. But definitely do consider applying for TISNET also. I think there is definitely some more time to apply for TISNET. I think there are hardly another 3 or 4 days. So definitely do consider applying for that also. Aditya is saying, sir, I got calls from Blackie IIMs. I want to meet you and Saili ma'am in person to seek your guidance in converting Ahmedabad. I'm currently in Hyderabad. Yeah, please do message us. We'll get in touch with you. You know our email address. Please do send a mail. We'll get in touch with you and we'll let you know when to come. In general, if you're looking to meet us, you can come in the evening. Just let us know that you're going to come and you can come down to our office. Anytime after 4 p.m. should be okay with us. But definitely do let us know before you're coming because some days we might not be in office. Okay guys, the first question is on your screen. Please try to attempt the question. We'll give the explanation of this question after the time is over, but try to attempt it. This is a slightly difficult question, but this is an interesting question. So I wanted you to try to answer it. Varun Kandula is saying, the screen is not visible, sir. Please go to kraku.in/live. If you go to kraku.in/live, you will be able to see the questions. Otherwise, try to use a higher quality of the video. If you set the quality of the video to be slightly higher, I think it is more legible, the font. Anyway, let us try to answer this question. In this question, we are told that there are three people, A, B and C. They are running around a circular track, something like this. And we are given the ratio of their speeds. The ratio of their speeds is 2:5:9. We are given the speed of the middle person, that is B. This is supposed to be 20 meter per second. Therefore, the speed of A can be calculated as equaling 2/5 into 20, which is equal to 8 meter per second. And the speed of the faster guy, that is C, will be equal to 9/5 into 20, which is equal to 36 meter per second. We are also told that the circumference of this track or the length of the track is 1000 meters. Now, these are the three people, A, B and C. We are required to calculate after how much time do the three of them meet together. Instead of calculating when the three of them meet together, let us first try to calculate when A and B meet together. A and B meet for the first time because B is faster after B completes one additional lap as compared to A. That is, after B completes 1000 meters more than A. What is the relative speed of A and B? The relative speed is 20 minus 8, which is equal to 12. So B is going to finish 1000 meters more than A after 1000 by 12 seconds. And the next time A and B meet will be after 2000 by 12 seconds. And the next time will be 3000 by 12 and so on. You can divide the numerator and denominator by 4 because 1000 and 12 both of them are multiples of 4. So A and B meet for the first time after 250 by 3 seconds. For the second time after 500 by 3 seconds. For the third time after 750 by 3, which is actually equal to 250 seconds and so on. So these are the times at which A and B meet and they are at the same point. Similarly, let us calculate the times at which B and C meet. B and C meet because the relative speed of B and C is 20 and 36. So 36 minus 20 is 16 meter per second. They meet for the first time after 1000 divided by 16. And they meet for the second time after 2000 divided by 16. And for the third time after 3000 divided by 16 and so on. Again, we can divide the numerator and denominator by 4. So this will be 250 by 4. 500 by 4, 750 by 4 and so on. Again we can divide the numerator and denominator by 2. So this is 125 by 2, 125, 375 by 2 and so on. So A and B are at the same point at this time, and B and C are at the same point at this time. So what is the time at which all three of them, that is A, B and C, all of them are at the same point? That will be the LCM of 250 by 3 and 125 by 2. Now LCM of fractions, you have to first calculate the LCM of the numerators and the HCF of the denominators. So LCM of 250 by 3, 125 by 2 will be actually equal to 250 divided by 1. So they meet for the first time after 250 seconds, and they meet for the second time after 500 seconds, and they meet for the third time after 750 seconds. So basically they meet for the third time after 750 seconds. So the correct answer is option C. Let us look at the next question. Guys, please do like the stream. There are 48 likes. There are close to 50 people who are watching the stream. So please do like it if you found this stream to be useful. In this question, we are told that there are a total of 1000 people. Out of this 1000 people, we are told that the number of people who drink tea is 400. The number of people who drink coffee is 500. The number of people who drink iced tea is 300. The number of people who drink Horlicks is 200. Similarly, we are told that the number of people who drink all the 4 beverages is 40. The number of people who drink exactly 2 beverages is 120. And the number of people who drink all the exactly 3 beverages is 90. We are required to calculate how many people in the group do not drink any beverage. To solve this kind of a question, let us assume that all the people who drink any of these beverages on a particular day have drunk one of these beverages each. That is, somebody who drinks all 4 beverages drinks exactly 1 beverage each of tea, coffee, iced tea and Horlicks. And somebody who drinks exactly 2 beverages, which of those 2 beverages are, say, iced tea and Horlicks, that person has drunk exactly 1 of iced tea and 1 of Horlicks. In this particular case, what is the total number of beverages that are sold? The total number of beverages that are sold will be 40 plus 500 plus 300 plus 200. This will come to equal 1400. But another way to look at it is, all the people who have drunk, who drink 4 of these beverages, so the total number of beverages drunk by these 40 guys will be 40 into 4, which is 160. These 120 guys who drink exactly 2 beverages, the total number of beverages drunk by them will be 120 into 2, which is 240. And these 90 guys who drink 3 beverages, the total number of beverages drunk by them will be 90 into 3, that is 270. And there will be some guys who drink exactly 1 beverage. Let us call them X. On this particular day, because they drink only 1 beverage, the total number of beverages drunk by them will be X. Now 1400 has to equal the sum of all of these 4 numbers, or 160 plus 240 is 400 plus 270, 400 plus 270 is 670. So 670 plus x has to equal 1400, or the value of x is equal to 730. If the value of x is equal to 730, we can calculate the number of people who have drunk none of the 4 beverages. How do we calculate that? Because 40 plus 120 plus 90 plus x, which is equal to 730, plus the number of people who have drunk none of the 4 beverages has to equal 1000. That is 40 plus 120 plus 90 plus x, which is equal to 730, plus y is equal to 1000. Because a particular person either drinks no beverages, or drinks exactly 1 beverage, or 2 beverages, or 3 or 4 beverages. If you are summing this up, because you know that x is equal to 730, 730 plus 90 is 820, 820 plus 120 is 940, plus 40 is 980, or the value of y is equal to 20. So the number of people who have drunk none of the 4 beverages is equal to 20. Let us look at the next question. Many people ask us where to prepare for CMAT. We are launching a 1-month CMAT crash course. If you are looking for a good place, a comprehensive course to prepare for CMAT, definitely do enroll to the Krakow CMAT crash course. It will be very useful for students who are preparing for CMAT. Okay. In this question, we are told that x is a 3-digit natural number. So let x be equal to a, b and c, where a is in the hundredths place, b is in the tens place, and c is in the units place. Because x is a 3-digit natural number, the value of a cannot be equal to 0. And the value of x will be equal to 100a plus 10b plus c. We get a number y when the digits of x are reversed. So the value of y is equal to CBA. That is the actual number. So this will become equal to 100C plus 10B plus A. And the value of y minus x is equal to 99C minus 99A, or this is of the form 99 into C minus A. We are told that y minus x is divisible by 8. So what are the values that C minus A can take? C minus A is either equal to minus 8, or C minus A is equal to 0, or C minus A is equal to 8. If C minus A is equal to 8, the value of C can be 9 and the value of A can be 1. Remember that C cannot be equal to 8. In this case, A will be equal to 0, but we know that A cannot be equal to 0. So C is equal to 9 and A is equal to 1. And what is the value that B can take? B can be either 0 or 1 or 2 or dot 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 till 9. So the total number of possibilities is 10. In case C minus A is equal to 0 or the value of C is equal to A, both of them can be equal to either 1 or 2 or 3 or dot 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 till 9. Remember that A cannot be equal to 0. So there are 9 values for C and A, and B can take again 10 values. B can be either 0 or 1 or 2 or dot 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 till 9. So the total number of possibilities in this particular case will be 9 into 10, which is 90. In the third case, where C minus A is equal to minus 8, the value of A is equal to 8 and the value of C is equal to 0, or the value of A is equal to 9 and the value of C is equal to 1. Remember that we are told that X is a 3-digit natural number. We were not told that Y is a 3-digit natural number. So the value of C can be equal to 0. The value of A cannot be equal to 0. And in each of these two subcases, the value of B can be either 0 or 1 or 2 or dot 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 till 9. So it can take 10 values in each of the two subcases. So the total number of possibilities in this particular case will be 2 into 10, which is 20. So the total number of numbers of this particular property is 20 plus 90 plus 10, which is equal to 120, which is option D. Let us look at the next question. We have close to 58 people who are watching this stream live. Guys, please do like this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, and please do like this video. Varun Kumar is asking how to join for the CMAT tests. We are offering 5 mocks for CMAT. All of them are in the latest pattern for just rupees 299. The link to enroll to them is given in the description of this video. Definitely do check them out. All of them are in the latest pattern and they will be very, very useful for you. In this question, we are told that Raj borrowed 18,900 at an interest rate of 10% per annum compounded annually. At the end of the first year, he paid an installment back, and at the end of the second year, he paid an equal installment back, and the loan was completely waived off. He paid the entire loan. The rate of interest is 10%. We are required to calculate the value of I. The principal is 18,900. So the amount that he has to pay at the end of 1 year will be 18,900 into 1.1. But he doesn't pay the entire amount. He only repays I. So the outstanding principal will be 18,900 into 1.1 minus I. This is the principal at the start of the second year. And again the rate of interest is 10%. So again this amounts to equal into 1.1. This has to be repaid at the end of second year, and how much does he repay? He repays I, and the loan is completely repaid. So this would imply that this has to equal I, or what this implies is that 18,900 into 1.1 into 1.1 is into 1.21 minus 1.1 I is equal to I, or the value of 2.1 I is equal to 18,900 into 1.21. 18,900 divided by 2.1 will be equal to 9,000, because 21 into 9 is 189, or the value of I is equal to 9,000 into 1.21, which is equal to 10890. This is the value of the installment that was repaid at the end of each year. So the correct answer is option C. Let us look at the next question. Okay. In this question, we are asked to calculate what is the rate of interest. A sum of money was invested in simple interest for a period of 4 years and interest accrued on the sum is 3000. So, we are given two statements and we have to use these statements to calculate the rate of interest. What does the first statement tell us? The first statement tells us that the sum of money was invested for a time period of 4 years. So, we are told that time period is 4 years. We are told that this is simple interest, but we are not given the rate of interest. So, clearly we can't figure out the rate of interest using the first statement alone. If you are looking at the second statement, we are told that the interest accrued is 3000. So, simple interest accrued is 3000. Again, using the second statement alone, we can't say anything about the rate of interest because using the second statement alone, we won't even know the principal or the time period. If you are combining both of them, we know that the time period is 4 years and the simple interest is 3000. We know the formula for simple interest, that is principal into time into rate of interest divided by 100. This has to equal 3000. Now, principal is not known, but rate of interest is known. This is equal to 4. This rate of interest is not known, but the time period is known, that is equal to 4. So, P into 4 into R divided by 100 is equal to 3000, or the value of P into R is equal to 75,000. But again, looking at it, we don't know the value of P, and because we don't know the value of P, we can't calculate the value of the rate of interest. So, even after using both the statements together, we will not be able to answer this question. So, the correct answer is option D. Let us look at the next question. Sam is asking for date of exam. The date of exam is not out yet. The notification is expected to come in the next 1-2 weeks and then we will have a clearer idea. Let us look at this question. We are given a table in which one of the columns is that of the salary and we are asked to calculate the average salary expenditure in lakhs of rupees during this period. So, basically we have to calculate the average of 576 plus 682 plus 648 plus 672 plus 740 divided by 5. Now, the simplest way to do it is understanding that all of them are very close to 600. So, let us first take 600 out. We are going to say that this is equal to 600 and we will calculate how much each one of them differs from 600. That is, from each one of them we are subtracting 600. What is 576 minus 600? That is minus 24. What is 682 minus 600? That will be clearly 82. Then 648 minus 600 is 48. 672 minus 600 is 72. And 740 minus 600 is 140. This divided by 5. Calculating this is definitely more easier than calculating the first fraction. Because 82 plus 48 is 130. Minus 24 is 106. Similarly, 72 plus 140 is 212. The sum of 212 plus 106 will be equal to 318. What is 318 divided by 5? To make these kind of calculations easy, multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2. So this will be equal to 636 divided by 10. 636 divided by 10 is clearly 63.6. So the required average will be 600 plus 63.6, which is 663.6. So the correct answer is option A. Let us now look at the next question. Amish Gupta is saying, hello sir, I scored 70 percentile in CAT 2021. How should I prepare for CAT 2022 if I want to go from 70 percentile to 99 percentile? One of the things is you should be very clear about your concepts. You have a lot of time from now till CAT, you have more than 10 months. So try to make the best use of this time. Follow a strict schedule and try to finish the entire portion and then start taking mocks. But sticking to a schedule I think is very, very important, because if you don't stick to a schedule and if you try to either study in the area of your strength or area of your weakness, and if your preparation is not well rounded, I think that is definitely going to affect you on the day of the examination. So if you have a lot of time, figure a good schedule out. There are many schedules available. We actually have a CAT schedule because we have just launched a CAT 2022 batch. You can download the schedule for free. The link to download the CAT 2022 schedule that you should prepare from February to November is actually given to you. It will be there in the description of this video, or we are going to post a link to it. Just stick to this schedule and ensure that you are covering the entire syllabus that is mentioned. Whatever day we are asking you to prepare on any particular topic, try to ensure that you are covering it. And that will ensure that you are on track. Cracking CAT is not very difficult. It just requires you to put in consistent hard work. Abhay Bist is saying, congratulations sir for getting 100 percentile in CAT, and congratulations to Saili ma'am. Her crash course helped me get 96 percentile in ZAT this year. Thanks a lot Abhay. These kind of messages from successful students really motivate us to to work harder and give these kind of streams or conduct the crash courses much better. Thanks a lot. In this question we are asked to calculate the remainder when x cube plus 4x square plus 4x plus 8 is divided by x plus 3. So we'll just keep on subtracting x plus 3 into any particular polynomial till we actually get the final remainder. That is, we have x cube plus 4x square plus 4x plus 8, and we are looking to calculate the remainder when it is divided by x plus 3. So from this you subtract x cube plus 3x square. This is basically x plus 3 into x square. Then you are going to get x square plus 4x plus 8. Now again you subtract x square plus 3x. This is equal to x plus 3 into x. Then you will be left with x plus 8. From this you subtract x plus 3, which is again equal to x plus 3 into 1. You will be left with 5. So the remainder is equal to 5. Another way to look at it is the given product, the given expression, x cube plus 4x square plus 4x plus 8 is equal to x plus 3 into x square plus x plus 1 plus 5. How did we get x square plus x plus 1? Because that is just the sum of the polynomials that we have subtracted. Anyway, the answer for this question is option B, which is 5. Let us look at the next question. Okay, let us try to answer this question. In this question, we are told that there are two trains which are traveling in opposite directions and they cross each other in 15 seconds. So we have train 1 and we have train 2. We are given the speeds of both the trains. We are told that the speed of the first train is 25 meter per second and it is 250 meters long. And the speed of the second train is also given to us. It is 15 meter per second and let us assume that its length is L. As both of them take 15 seconds to cross each other, the total lengths of both the trains, that is 250 plus L, will be equal to 25 plus 15, which is the relative velocity because they are moving in opposite directions, which is equal to 40. So the relative speed into the time it takes for them to cross each other, which is into 15. Or 250 plus L is equal to 600, or the value of L is equal to 350 meters. This is the length of the other train. So the correct answer is option C. Let us look at the next question. Dushyant Sharma is saying, how much time does it take to prepare for CMAT? I would say preparing for CMAT or preparing for any MBA examination takes a few months, but we don't have so much time. CMAT is definitely going to be held before the end of March, most likely. So you have, in the best case scenario, 2 months. And in my opinion, 2 months is more than sufficient for somebody to do well in the examination, especially if somebody has prepared well for CAT or XAT or any of the other MBA examinations. Preparing well for CMAT is not very difficult or very different. It just involves you to have much better accuracy. The questions will be definitely easier, but you have to ensure that your accuracy is on point. The next thing you have to do is prepare for GK. And we do have a very good course for CMAT. So if you're looking for a very good crash course for CMAT to make the best use of the upcoming few weeks, definitely do enroll to the Krakow CMAT crash course. Okay, let us try to answer this question. There are 20 points out of which 5 are collinear. So we have 5 points over here which are actually in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them are in a straight line. And we have 15 points which are not really collinear. So we have 5 points over here and we have 15 points over here. We are required to calculate how many straight lines can be formed. Using these 5 points, we can form only one straight line. That is the one line which is connecting all of them. And using these 15 points alone, the number of straight lines that can be formed is 15C2. We can pick any 2 points out of this 15 and we are going to get 15C2 number of straight lines. If you are using 1 point from these 5 collinear points and 1 point from this 15, the number of straight lines that we can get will be 5 into 15. Because we can pick any one of the 5 points over here and any one of the 15 points over here. So the total number of straight lines is 15C2, which is equal to 15 into 14 divided by 2. 15 into 7 is 105 plus 5 into 15 is 75 plus 1. This is equal to 181. So the total number of straight lines that can be formed using these points is 181. Let us look at the next question. This is the last question for today. So I hope that you do a good job in this. We have Sinha who has done well. She scored 19 marks, which is very good. Even Divya has scored 19, so that's also good. Okay, let us try to answer this question. Here we are told that the number of freshers for ESAT is twice the number of graduates who have experience. So if you assume that the number of people with experience is equal to E, the number of freshers will be twice of that. So this will be equal to 2E. So the total number of people who are appearing for this examination will be 3E, which is 2E plus E. We are told that 50% of the experienced, that is 0.5E, and 40% of the freshers, what is 40% of 2E? 40% into 2E will be 0.80. These are the guys who have actually passed, or these are the guys who secured admission. So the number of people who secured admission will be 0.80 plus 0.5E, which is 1.3E. So the number of people who did not secure admission will be 3E minus 1.3E, which is 1.7E. What is the value of 3E minus 1.3E? This is 1.7E. So the percentage will be 1.7E divided by 3E into 100. This is equal to 170 divided by 3, which is equal to 56.67%. So the correct answer is option C. Please do like this video. If you have any doubts, please comment below the video. Please do subscribe to this channel because we plan to conduct these kind of streams very regularly. And if you are looking for a mock package for CMAT, we have 5 mocks for CMAT for just rupees 299. And if you are looking for a crash course for CMAT, we have a 1-month crash course which is very useful for just 1999. The links to enroll to both of them are given in the description of this video.